So what we've been doing are just simple one-step equations to solve for x, right? Now we're going to introduce you to some two-step, multi-step equations in order to solve for x. So looking at this first equation here, we have 2x plus 4 equals 12. Now, the first step I always say is to get the variable term, so in this case 2x, on one side alone, right? We don't want to get rid of the 2 just yet, but we just want 2x on one side. So what's on the same side of 2x as 2x that we want to get rid of? It's 4, right? It's a positive 4, so we want to use negative or subtract 4. And what we do to one side, we have to do to the other to keep the balance. So if you subtract 4, 4 minus 4, we have 0, but we still have our 2x on the left side. And you have 12 minus 4, which is 8. Now we're down to our one-step equation. This is something that all of you should be able to do by now. So we have 2x equals 8. We want to get rid of the 2 by dividing. So on the left side, we end up with just x. And then 8 divided by 2 gives you 4. So our final solution is x equals 4. Okay? Let's take a look at this equation down here. So same thing, we have 12x minus 6 equals a negative 28. So we want to keep this 12x for now, but we just want it on its own side with nothing else. So the negative 6 is on the same side, so we want to end up getting rid of that one, or moving it. And to move it, we're going to add, right? Opposite operations. So you add 6 to one side, you add 6 to the other side. On the left side, these cancel, so we end up with a 12x equals, and keep in mind this is a negative, so negative 28 plus 6 is going to give you a negative 22, right? Now again, we're at our one-step equation. So 12 is multiplying by x, so we're going to divide. What you do to one side, you do to the other. These cancel, or make it 1, so we have 1x, or x, equals a negative, right? Negative divided by a positive, you still keep the negative in there. And right now I'm just going to leave it as the 22 over 12, but we're going to go ahead and simplify that. So I want you guys to figure out what the greatest common factor is between 22 and 12. Well, it's 2, right? 2 goes into 22 and 12, and that's the biggest number that does go into both of them. So, like we've done before, you're going to divide each number by that greatest common factor. So we keep our negative. What's 22 divided by 2? 11. 12 divided by 2 is 6. This is actually as simplified as you can get. So our final solution is x equals negative 11/6.